Alright, so in this video, I'm going to be showing you the difference between an acoustic guitar and an electric guitar, the differences. Of course, there's the obvious ones, such as
One's acoustic and one's electric.
you plug in an electric guitar and you get some sounds.
Okay, yeah, I already wasn't expecting that.
But you can get, a pretty acoustic sound out of an electric guitar. Here's. But,
Hey, mermaid. Hey, don't attack me. Please don't. I know you don't like guitars.
So that is my acoustic guitar as acoustic as it can sound, or my electric guitar as acoustic as it can sound, basically. And also, an electric guitar, the strings are made out of a different material, which makes it sound different, even as acoustic as it can. An electric guitar also has multiple pickups most of the time that you can switch between, which will give you a different sound. So like up top, this pickup is gonna sound different than this one at the bottom. And the humbucker, which I have on this, also, electric guitar strings are just easier to bend, which doesn't necessarily mean it's easier to play. An acoustic guitar, it's easier to get a solid note. Going from acoustic to electric, that was probably the hardest thing, was trying to keep a solid note without bending it. Because if you push too hard, then it'll bend. And if you slide your finger just a little bit, and you can also hear, the slightest bends on an electric guitar because of the pickups. But it also means it's easier to get some crazy distortions and stuff like that manually. Also, electric guitars also have a whammy bar, if you want to call it that. But I'm just not gonna. Well, no, I'll show you what it does. The whammy bar, you can. Let's get a little bit more of a sound. Basically, it loosens the strings when you push on it, which can help you with distortion. So it's really good at, the electric guitars are very versatile. Not saying that acoustic guitars aren't, but I believe that electric guitars are more. That's my opinion. A lot of people are going to argue with me, if anyone can see this video. Anyways,
I'll see the video.
Electric guitars, this is something that surprised me. I haven't seen many people talk about it. They're a lot heavier than an acoustic guitar. Might be common sense to some people, but they are thinner, but they're solid most of the time. There's also like semi-hollow and stuff like that, but for the most part, electric guitars are heavier, which can be a good thing if you want a more solid thing, solid wood instead of hollow. But yeah. Now I'm going to go get my acoustic guitar. Okay, so now I have my Taylor GS Mini. So this is a little smaller than a normal acoustic guitar would be, but one thing I've realized is most electric guitars, they have a cutout here, and not all acoustic guitars do, but some do. So I guess that's kind of a difference, but most electric guitars I've seen cut out there. So Acoustic guitars have firmer strings, which means they're harder to push, harder to get a clear note, but easier to get a solid note. Material is also different. Of course, it's much more acoustic sounding because it's hollow. The sound is bouncing around all over the place in there. And yeah, the strings are harder. They're harder to bend, but it is still possible to bend them. I find it harder to do things like bar chords, very much harder. There's a little bit of buzzing there. Whereas on an electric, bar chords are easy for me, like real easy. But yeah, and a bar chord, if you don't know, it's just when you've got one of your fingers barred across multiple strings, which can be difficult when it's stiff because they dig into your finger. Another thing you'll notice, there's no pickup, there's just a hole into the interior, and that's where all the sound happens. Another thing, electric guitars usually come with a pick guard. Not all acoustic guitars do. Sometimes you'll have to buy one and apply your own. Sometimes they do. I don't know. But cat. Cool. Anyways, another thing about acoustics.
She wants outside.
If you look here, you'll see there's a plug here for, I don't know what it's called. It looks like a butt plug, so I'm going to call it a plug. So
that's inappropriate.
You can put your strap on this and on the one on the back. The thing is, not all acoustics have that, so straps will come with like a shoestring or something, so you can tie it around the top here. As far as I know, every electric I've seen has had one of these. Well, I have an acoustic that does not. My Oscar Schmidt, but yeah. So some of these differences may have been obvious to you. Some of them you didn't know. Maybe you didn't know, but these are differences, like especially the weight, that I would have liked to know before getting an electric guitar. I still would have gotten one, but it would have been nice to be prepared. If you liked the video, consider leaving a like. And I make lots more content. If you want to see me play my guitar more, subscribe maybe. Planning on doing a little bit more.
Absolutely pound that subscribe button. You got pound it.
If you like the video, you can like it. And if you want to see more guitar content, you can subscribe. And also, I do gaming content because I'm a gamer. So I live stream on Twitch and upload the archives to this channel. So if you want to go over to twitch.tv/gunwith2345.
Nerd.